Welcome back to Helping Others. Kristina is interviewing one of my very good friends, Mrs. Miller.
Okay, hello guys. I am interviewing Mrs. Miller because I want to be a school social worker when I grow up. And because I already know Mrs. Newkirk, that's why I'm interviewing Mrs. Miller. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
Do you like your job as a school social worker?
I love my job as a school social worker. Yes. I love working with all different kinds of kids and their families. So, yes, I love it.
What schools do you work in?
I work at Griffith Elementary and North Elementary.
Okay. Why did you choose to be a school social worker?
Well, I originally did not choose to be a school social worker. I took a psychology class in high school, and when I started college, I thought I wanted to be a psychologist. And my roommate was actually a social work major, and she left her books in our living room one night, and I was looking at her textbooks, and I decided, you know what? This is what I want to do. I want to be a social worker, not a psychologist. So the next day, I went and I changed my major to social work because I really just wanted to work with people and help people. And I really wanted to work with kids. So that's what made me change my mind.
Okay. What college did you attend?
I went to two different colleges. I went to Vincennes University, and then I also went to USI, which is the University of Southern Indiana.
What is your hobby, or what do you spend your free time doing?
Well, let's see. I like to read. I read a lot. I have two kids, so I spend a lot of my time with my kids and my husband. I like to sing. I like to go out to eat, and I like to sew.
As a child in elementary school, who was your ace? And here at Lena Dunn, aces are adults who believe in us. So, as a child, who was your ace?
Well, I think I had a few. My parents always supported me and pushed me to do my best. And then I was lucky enough in third grade and fifth grade, I had the same teacher. And I really enjoyed having her as a teacher. Her name was Mrs. Gardner. And when I was in fifth grade, I remember one time in particular, I was kind of having a bad day and I was complaining a lot. And I didn't really want to do anything that day. And she took me in the hallway and she talked to me and said how good of a student I was and how other people looked to me for support or looked to me as an example, and that I kind of needed to quit the complaining and that she had big expectations for me and I needed to just quit complaining and get to work. So I remember that day very vividly. She was a good role model for me, a good support.
Do you have any questions for me?
Well, what made you want to be a school social worker?
I like helping. I want to be able to help people because I am told by my family and Mrs. Newkirk and more people that I help people, and I actually helped some of my friends with them being picked on, and twice by the same person. And so that's what made me decide to want to be a school social worker. So and having difficulties also for myself, and having my mom and Mrs. Newkirk and some of my teachers help me with being picked on, made fun of, that actually made me want to be a school social worker also.
That's awesome. I have one more question. Do you ever get nervous making all these videos?
Well, when I am not practicing my lines sometimes, but right when I get to it, it's easy.
Awesome. Well, you do a great job.
Well, thank you, and goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Awesome interview. Thank you so much, Kristina, and thank you, Mrs. Miller, for your time.